The main goal, I would say the ultimate goal of Israel is not just to demilitarize the Gaza, but also to de-radicalize it. And the only way to do it is by marginalizing Hamas, and a major way to do it is to stop the, let's say, oxygen supply for Hamas coming from the Sinai or the Egyptian side of the Philadelphia.
Do you agree with that? And do you think that Israel will have to accept that it cannot hold on to the Philadelphia corridor indefinitely?
Well, in the long run, obviously, we're not going to, we don't want to control the Gaza Strip. We've been there, done that, didn't do us any good in the past. So what we needed to do quite a while ago is put forward a plan where we're not against Palestinians, we're against terrorism and radical Islam, such as Hamas. The fact that we didn't do it so far, it cost us a lot on the international scene and in the Western world, because the extreme right in our government wouldn't let Netanyahu put out such an exclamation. So apart from that, we need an Egypt, a strong Egypt, that cooperates with Israel, cooperates with the United States and Saudi Arabia.
So you're happy to see that US military aid go through last week?
Definitely so. And remember that because of the Houthi attacks in that area, a lot of the shipping that used to go through the Suez Canal and supplied a lot of money to the Egyptians has waned off. So they're trying to help Egypt overcome that, rather than attack the Houthis and take them out of the game for reasons that we won't discuss here. So there's a balance in there. The answer to how the munitions got in through, it got in through Ashdod, by the way, and through the Rafah crossings, and through the tunnels. So
overland, underground.
All hands on deck.
Okay, and what's the solution to that then?
Well, obviously, a different type of control, which is the only game in town, is the Palestinian Authority. Now, the Palestinian Authority, for the right-wing extremists, are a threat. And as the finance minister said at the time, that Hamas is an asset. Why is it an asset? Because it is against the Palestinian Authority. He said it again and again, and so did Netanyahu. So a change is needed here, which has not been done by Israel, but they're the only game in town and the only people that will be accepted by the Palestinians in Gaza as a legitimate control other than Hamas.
Well, on that note, actually, there is a Palestinian poll out today which says there has been a significant drop in support for Hamas in Gaza. A number of Palestinians are now saying that they believe October 7th was a mistake. Do you see that as a glimmer of hope, perhaps, that the Palestinians are willing to embrace a more moderate leadership?
Yes, if we ever want to see a peaceful dialogue or a political dialogue that would reach into a peace or at least some kind of political arrangement between us and the Palestinians, is that the lesson for everyone in the region is that by belligerence, by vicious attacks, you lose. You are the losing side. And it takes time. It's a matter of stamina. The first week, the Hamas was the most popular in the Arab world. Why? Because supposedly they dealt Israel a major blow. But as time goes by and you see the ramification for the Palestinians, and we see Hamas and Sinwar are the most irresponsible. They really spend lives of Palestinians like it's worthless. And the more times go on and the more intelligence is being gleaned out of the tunnels by Israeli troops to see, how Hamas is regarding their people, I think that would really detract from Hamas popularity.
Okay. Danny Ayalon, Relik Shafir, for now, thank you very, very much indeed.